Alright, shalom and much aloha. I had some problems, started having problems with my notary. You can look up on the Donnell, the channel on YouTube, and you can see that little video. It's up there, Take This Job and Shove It. I basically explained how I had contracted with the Secretary of State to be the receiver of service, and how I'd contracted his notary. We had subcontracted his notary to receive it for him and his assigns. I put that as a part of the assumed name, address, and that's been several years ago. And so, this is no problems. I hadn't been having no problems. But I guess, people that have been listening to some of my stuff, and they may be doing it improperly, or they may be doing it properly, and there are Secretary of States have been contacting, probably complaining and whatnot. And so the notary just told me the other day I was going to be doing a basic notary protest, and he said, nope. He said, I'm not doing this. I said, well, hey, look, I said, if I've done anything improper with this paperwork, I said, it's your responsibility to instruct me, and let's do it. Let's work together and let's do it correctly. He said, no, so I'm just not going to do it no more. I said, why? So what would give you the ability, you think you would be able to have the ability to, quit doing your duty, quit upholding your commission, violate your commission, your oath? He said, well, he says, I could be brought into court, and so of course you're going to be brought into court. You're the receiver of service for a foreign organization. That you think they're going to carry you into court? You got a bond, I got a big bond. They don't have a bond. I said, what's the chance of that happening? Well, I know what you're saying, but wouldn't see, So I felt him. He's been getting intimidated. He wouldn't tell me who. So I called up the Secretary of State and said, look, I got a problem. I said, I don't have a problem with him. I got a problem with you. You the man. You the one that I contracted with, and I said, either you're going to handle your business, or you're going to get him to handle your business for you. And they didn't want to, they ignored me. So I called back. I said, let me speak to your attorney. And sure enough, the attorney got on there, and he showed me who was intimidating it. It's him. He's going to tell me how to calculate the cabbage. So I'm about to play that little conversation that we had. And this is belligerent behavior you're about to listen to. I gave him a presentment. He decided he was going to try to counterclaim me. Well, that's a problem, because if you want to put a counterclaim, that's fine. Or you want to do a conditional acceptance, that's fine too. But you better have standing. You better, you want to operate as the man. If you're my trustee, then you're operating under my bond. But if you're going to step out and become a belligerent, you're going to step out and become talk about you're going to give a counterclaim, well, that's fine, but where's your indemnification to be stepping out and being the man? Where's your standing to be stepping out and being the man? I have that. Where's yours? And when I asked him, boy, pooh, he hung up. And that's a tactic. That's called running. They come up, they blow up in front of you, and then when you call them on it, pew, they gone. All right. So this is his belligerent behavior. I'm gonna play it for you, and I want it for public record, because I'm gonna be claiming their Salvador brokerage bond numbers, or brokerage security numbers, since that's the only thing he has, and I'm gonna claim everything he has, because that's what was put up. He's an indentured trustee. He was working for the judiciary branch of Louisiana, but they don't have any bonds. They don't have nothing. If they do, they don't have it posted to be on this land. If he wants to operate in Louisiana, that's fine. But he's not operating in Louisiana. He's on Louisiana, and he's messing around on Louisiana. And he's on my jurisdiction. He can have that jurisdiction in Louisiana all he wants. I'll dig the hole. But when he's on Louisiana, he's on my jurisdiction, and he better act right. He better either be lawful, or he's going to have to be honorable. So there you go. And here we go. Listen to how his belligerency here.
Filings and notary areas.
I may have to. Sometimes it's things that. I'm waiting for him here, I think.
Well,
or he can help you out, okay?
Great, thank you.
Sure.
Start off right.
You're the
Yeah, it's just not. It's when to play games.
Yes,
Sir?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he is at his desk. I'm going to transfer you now, and he can help you out,
This
okay?
is Stephen Hawkland, D. Hawkland.
Sure, no problem.
He's supposed to be the head attorney for that, at least that day. I don't know.
Hello? Yes, sir, Mr. Hawkins. How you doing? Yeah, hi, Steve Hawk. I wasn't sure if you were the paralegal or you. Yeah, I understand. On this phone here. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So what can we do for you? Well, I'm hoping you can help me settle a matter. I'm hoping this is going to be no big deal. I had a problem. I think one of my foreign organization contracted with the previous Secretary of State and the Sons to handle the receivership of service and process for our foreign organization, number 9.
But you don't need to know that number.
We've had no problems. We've been very happy with we contracted, subcontracted, or in the contract, we placed a lifetime commission notary to receive those service and process on his behalf. And we've had no problem with the gentleman. He's been good. He's been knowledgeable. A few things we've had to work together, going through the civil code because he wasn't really familiar with the type of work that we do. But he's been very good. But recently, he's notified me that he's been having some intimidation issues. And so we've been having our federal witness intimidated by I don't know if it's bar members, he won't say, but that's what he's being intimidated by, stating something about he's worried about whether or not he's going to get brought in for a judge to do a notary protest. Now we've had several notary protests that we've taken part in together. But I believe the individual in which we're taking on now, I believe has sent people to intimidate him. And I told him, I said, you and I have a bond. I have a big one. You have a small one. The chances of you being brought in by somebody who doesn't have a bond is about nil to none. And if you do, allow me to know. I just removed several bar members this past year. One of them in the Voiles Parish, or in St. Landry Parish, last fall for religious hate crimes. Now, I did not go after that man. I didn't take his retirement. I did it in a way that he was able to remove himself honorably without having to do all that. And I tried to be honorable according to the law, which is in the Word. But I cannot I'm in the middle of 2 multi-million-dollar deals, and I can't have my notary, who is acting on behalf of the Secretary of State, tell me that he can't. Wait a minute. Slow down. The notary completely acting on behalf of the Secretary of State. All right. I think I made it very clear
that I
contracted the notary to be the sender or to be the receiver of service for our foreign organization. And he's the your agent of service process. He's not working for the Secretary of State. So let me make it very clear. According to the privately contracted contract that we have, he is. Contract? Yeah, and it's posted publicly in St. Landry. Well, go down and look up Robert Clifton Tanner. It's posted as an assumed name, and it's clearly listed under the assumed name of St. Landry. Well, let me ask you something. We don't have a contract. Excuse me, you're elevating well, why are you elevating? Why are you screaming at me? No, just stop for a minute. Let's talk this over. Otherwise, I'm going to hang up.
Oh.
You're just talking a mile a minute. I'm an attorney. A lot of what you're saying isn't making any sense. Okay, Mr. Attorney. So let's you stop talking for a minute. All right. Okay, but before, please give me your bar number and what you're indemnifying, what you're saying, so that I'll know what it's indemnifying you.
Yeah, that was it. He hung up, ran, talking about what's indemnifying your actions. pew, see ya, and there you go. And that, he thinks that saved him. Don't save you. You don't run from daddy. You know, you don't slam the door when daddy's telling you, I got a problem because you didn't take out the trash, which we have an agreement to get your allowance to be able to keep your privileges. You're going to do. And the problem is, this man isn't even a part of that contract. He is involving himself, and well, you can read about this under, well, this is all through the Bible. You don't have a bond servant tell the master how to calculate the cabbage, you know. And you certainly, his oath to uphold the Constitution, clearly states he's not to be getting involved in a private, getting, you know, as an interloper between a private contract. He's coming in telling me that he has authority that to get involved in a private contract that he's not party to, and that he's gonna intimidate the party that I do have a contract with after I've given consideration, after consideration has been made, that if they should live up to their responsibilities to provide for me the considerations that they are to provide for me, that he's going to do something? Oh, no. Well, you know, if that's what you say you got the ability to do, that's what I got the ability to do, Mr. Stephen D. Hawkland. Stephen D. Hawkland, this is upper and lower case. Doing business as Stephen D. Hawkland, all capital. Salvor brokerage number, may be referred to as bar number 18942, used for salvage security brokerage with the Security Exchange and the Treasury. I am claiming that identification. I'm claiming that that brokerage number. I'm claiming it for $100 million. And I'm going to create a bond representing the value of that debt. I'm going to create that bond and send it in accordance with the customs, and I'm going to send that in to a treasury to be underwritten, and to the secretary and for the Department of Treasury to be underwritten, so that it can assist in helping to pay off the national debt. Now, that name is spelled S-T-E-P-H-E-N. Middle initial D. Last name H-A-W-K-L-A-N-D. Number 18942. Now, notice that he is not using a legal name. This is a pseudonym. So he is in further dishonor. So let's look at the, when I called in, I had a little talk. I said, hey, I've got a problem. Got somebody getting irate with me, getting belligerent. And this woman, a M-E-R-I-E-T-T-A, Spencer, S-P-E-N-C-E-R, Norton, N-O-R-T-O-N. So that's M-E-R-I-E-T-T-A. Middle name S-P-E-N-C-E-R, last name N-O-R-T-O-N, and that is upper and lower case, doing business as, same spelling for the all capital, and the Salvor brokerage number, referred to as a bar number 20990. I claim this security interest in this organization, and in this person, and in these people. They are operating on the state of Louisiana in dishonor. They have gotten into a private, involved in a private contract in which they are not party, without standing and without indemnification. So I'm holding both of these as indemnification for their actions. I'm going to create a bond for the same amount, representing for both of them. I'm going to turn that in to the Treasury to assist to help pay off the national debt, to relieve the American people of the burdens in which have been unlawfully placed on them through fraud. I do appreciate y'all's attention. I wanted to make this public claim. I'm going to also follow the traditions of customs of civil law, and so That's going to be the real claim. I will post it under these names, and it would appear under these names. So I'm going to I'm going to post these under the Yahoo publisher. I'm going to publish this publicly under Yahoo, or not Yahoo, YouTube, under each one of these names, and individually. And so you probably can hear the same tape on each one of them. But I'm also going to post it in a legal newspaper to make sure that this is not taken down, this is not removed. So, have a great day. I want y'all to pray for me. You know, I'm taking on this man is a demon-possessed man. You know, this man is not acting within the what I can say is within the laws of El. He is a heathen. He is a belligerent, and he is in dishonor. And I accept that dishonor for value, and I am returning it to him, publicly notifying him of my claims of damage for what I claim in damage. I do have standing. I am exclusive salvo in possession with the title, holding the title, and with the ability to stand and justify my claims. And there you go. So peace be with you. Peace of Elohim's. And much prayers out to y'all. And let's have us a little prayer. You know, our Father, we just thank you. We thank you for bringing us these two people. You know, we don't, therefore the grace of God goeth out. I do not judge their walk to that point. I do not ask for them to be stricken their names from the book of life. I do not ask for them, their hedge of protection to be removed. I ask for them to be blessed greatly. I ask for this lesson in which you are to send them, to be blessing them. Even though it may be a message of correction, I know that you love them. And we ask for your love to go to them. And that if we correct them as your father has advised, as my father, Abba, has advised me as an example, then we do it with love and we do it with grace. We do not do this with hate in our heart. In your loving name, Yahushua, Jehovah Elohim. Amen.